Okay, so things just got extra spicy because there's allegedly a leaked video making the rounds showing Busta Rhymes, Diddy, and a group of male adult workers getting a little too close for comfort. And girl, it's just as wild as it sounds. If you remember, Busta's ex-bodyguard, big homie CC, spilled some serious tea a few months back, claiming Busta's been into fun boys for years. According to big homie, the whole club scene knew it. The promoters would even line up young men to keep Busta entertained in VIP every time he showed up. Well, it looks like we've got another layer to this messy story. The latest rumor, there's footage showing Busta and Diddy at one of Diddy's infamous parties throwing a freak off with multiple men that Diddy supposedly hired just for these after hours festivities. But hold up, several men are now coming forward saying Busta allegedly made some unwanted advances on them too. They're claiming he'd constantly pressure them to party with him, but not in the casual drinks and music way, more like in the Diddy's secret after party way. With the spotlight already on Diddy's antics, it looks like Busta might be next in line to face the heat for these wild, alleged freak-off sessions. So let's break this down. In case you missed the latest piping hot tea, Busta Rhymes' former bodyguard, big homie CC, just hopped on the art of dialogue and didn't hold back, dubbing Busta as zesty and claiming he's had a long history of eyebrow-raising interactions with young men back in the day. According to big homie, this isn't exactly news in certain circles. It's been one of those open secrets in the industry, especially with club promoters. Whenever Busta was scheduled to hit up a party, the promoters knew what was up. They'd be sure to have some attractive young men on standby to keep him company in VIP.
I seen you talking about Busta Rhymes before.
Oh yeah.
In some of your videos.
Oh yeah. Super zest monster. For sure, bro. That's my thing, bro. Like, this been common knowledge though. Like, all my promoter homies would always say, man, you know, we gotta bring some we gotta bring some, what they call them, I'm not gonna say it on here. They call them fun boys. They'll say we gotta have some fun boys in the section for Busta. Cause you know, I bodyguarded for Ghostface Killer before, you feel me? And being around him, you hear things, you feel me? I'm like, damn. And my auntie like the biggest Busta Rhymes fan, you feel me? Like, every cookout she playing it, all his little fast rapping, all of that, him and Craig Mack.
But oh, it gets even juicier. Big homie CC also dished on a night in the club with actor and model Don Benjamin and a friend of his who happened to be gay. According to Big Homie, the moment Busta Rhymes spotted this guy, it was game on. Big Homie claims Busta didn't waste a second. He pulled the guy right into his VIP section and wasn't about to let him slip away. Busta was reportedly all over him, keeping him close the entire night. And apparently this wasn't a one-off occurrence. Big Homie revealed that anytime Busta hit up the club, the promoters knew exactly how to set the vibe, find the hottest guys, and bring them straight to Busta's section, because once he had his sights locked in, he wasn't letting go.
Bro, on my soul, I'm out with a group of people. At this time, I was with Don Benjamin. You familiar with him?
No, never heard of him.
Model dude, like a model guy. He be doing like some rapping and stuff. His name Don Benjamin. I'm out with Don Benjamin, and the club we ended up going to, Busta Rhymes in there. So it was a little lawyer guy that was with us. And the little lawyer guy we was with, you know, he was a gay dude, super cool, feel me, good guy. Bro, Busta Rhymes wanted him in his section so bad. Like, what? Pulled him to the section, like through the rope, and tucked him off in the corner. So I'm looking like, well, he ain't come with us, but I know he was in the little group. So if I go out with somebody, like a group of people, I try to make sure everybody get there together and leave together. No, he stayed with them. He stayed in there with them, bro. For sure, bro. You ain't never heard about this before, have you? Bro, this common knowledge, bro. Like, if you in the mix, bro, if you in the mix, like I've been in the mix, you know this, bro.
And to turn up the heat even more, Big Homie also claimed that Busta couldn't stop going on about how cute the guy was. Once he had him in his VIP section, there was no chance he was letting him slip away. Busta was apparently glued to his side, making sure he stayed put the whole night.
So, I hear somebody say, oh, he's cute, I want him. So when I heard that, I turned around like, man, did he just say that? Man, you got all this jewelry to attract some men in here? You wild. Shocked me, but sure enough.
And that was the guy that Busta Rhymes pulled back?
He pulled him into the section. Pulled him into the section, and then they walled him off. Like, Like this man, I'm like, damn. And that little dude was so happy. He couldn't believe that. He was shocked.
But Big Homie wasn't done spilling. According to him, most people in the industry have known about Busta's preferences for over a decade. When asked why no one's ever put him on blast, Big Homie said it's simple. Everyone wants access to the VIP section with Busta. Then Big Homie dropped something even more eye-opening. He claims Busta has a history of snapping at women, which barely gets any attention. And according to Big Homie, there might be more to it. He hinted that, like a lot of DL men, Busta might be carrying some resentment toward women.
How long has it been like this known about Busta Rhymes?
Well, I knew about this like in 2012. I knew about this in 2012.
How can we think nobody else speaks up on it or says anything?
Because, bro, these people admire these people so much. They want to make sure they in the section, they at the club, they at the video shoot, they can get backstage. That matters most to them. That matters so much to people. It's crazy. Like, but if you notice, like, it's countless videos of Busta Rhymes getting mad at females for just being girls. This girl touched him one time, he go crazy, throw a drink on her and everything. See what I'm saying? Like, what? Why you getting mad at females? You go to these guys, they in the club, go to their section. It's all men in the section. That ain't weird to nobody. I'm going to the bar, sorry. Text me if it get dangerous. But there's all this club security in here, like nothing's finna happen. Nobody wanna kill you guys, bro. Like when I get jobs from people who really got a threat on their life, I move way different. But man, you ask, bro, anybody that's in the mix, bro, like you know, bro. Most of these dudes, bro, putting on a major act. They don't wanna be themselves.
It's crazy.
They'll get mad at you for buying bottles of champagne to get the girls. They'll get mad, oh, we don't want these bottle rats in our section. What are we here for? Why are y'all here then? What are y'all here for? Just because y'all got booked to be here, okay, but sometimes they not booked. They just in there. So, and what they looking for, it ain't gonna be what you thinking of, on God.
And if you think this is just one ex-bodyguard stirring the pot, think again. There's actually a whole lineup of men who've come forward with their own jaw-dropping stories about Busta Rhymes. Take social media personality Trip Ali, for instance. Back in 2020, he posted a video on his YouTube channel claiming that Busta tried to pick him up in NYC while he was on his way to a Halloween party.
I'm walking, New York City, going to a club. It was Halloween weekend, everybody was out. And it was this party we was going to, me, my boy, and his friend that had came in from Detroit. And I'm walking across the street and Busta Rhymes just grabbed my hand. And he holding my hand. Now I ain't know it was Busta at first. Busta Rhymes tall. I'm sure I came up to about right here. So the first thing I noticed was this big ass flip mode chain that was blinding me. So I look at the chain and I look up, I'm like, oh, what's up, Busta? What's up? Now he holding my hand the whole time. I'm like, what's up, man? He like, what you doing? And I was like, oh, me and my people, we about to go to this club around the corner. What's up, man? And then I noticed throughout my peripheral vision, the side eye, this big bodyguard in black. Just standing there, looking around, looked at me, still looking around.
Trip Ali recalled that Busta invited him to join his VIP section at the club, and at first, Trip was all in, expecting a regular party vibe. Little did he know, things were about to take a very unexpected turn.
And he says, I'm about to go in this club. We got a section. You can come in with me if you want. And I'm like, word, for real? Like, that's what's up. Like, he was like, yeah. I was like, well, I gotta, tell my people. I was like, I come in, you know what I'm saying? He was like, okay, just let me know, tell them that you coming in there to meet with me and come on up. And I was like, bet. So, of course, I'm excited. You know what I'm saying? Busta Rhymes is one of my favorite artists.
Things took a wild turn when Tripp got into a heated argument with his friend who wasn't too keen on the idea of hitting up Busta's party. The disagreement escalated to the point of a physical fight, leaving Tripp so shaken that he decided to bail on the club plan. Plus, with his friend acting all kinds of reckless, he ended up getting stranded in the middle of NYC. But honestly, maybe his friend did him a solid. Who knows what kind of chaos could have unfolded if he ended up in Busta's VIP section. Fast forward to 2021, and the rumors started swirling again, with whispers that Busta was back on the prowl, allegedly trying to pick up men. And to add fuel to the fire, the paparazzi supposedly caught him leaving a gay pride event with a trans woman. Let's set the record straight. Busta's sexuality isn't the problem, it's the unsettling rumors about him allegedly crossing boundaries and doing things without people's consent that are concerning. But that's not all. He also has a questionable history of getting physical with others over trivial matters. Busta's legal troubles go all the way back to 2006, when he allegedly to the guy for spitting on his car. Later that same year, prosecutors attempted to charge him with possession of a weapon stemming from the same incident. And get this, Billboard reported Busta had a real machete in his vehicle. Fast forward to 2007, and Busta found himself in hot water again. This time he was arrested and charged with a misdemeanor for allegedly roughing up his former driver over a money dispute. Busta eventually pleaded guilty to both charges and received 3 years of probation. In 2009, the New York Post reported that Busta had to cough up $75,000 to a fan who claimed Busta threw water bottles at him and his bodyguard him in the face. The wild part is that the fan said he was just trying to leave Busta's concert. He explained that he hoped to catch Fabulous perform, but when Fab didn't show up, he decided to head out as Busta was finishing up. That's when Busta allegedly snapped, telling him, "Get down," and asking, "I'm not good enough for you?" But that wasn't all. Busta reportedly splashed the guy with water and threw 2 more bottles before his bodyguard stepped in and the fan. Knowing Busta's temper, it makes complete sense why he's been tight with Diddy all these years. But besides their shared anger issues, it looks like Busta and Diddy might have something else in common: a taste for much younger men. You probably heard Big Homie CC's claim that Busta often sent his crew out to find young guys to bring back to his VIP section. And if that wasn't enough, there are now rumors circulating that footage is making the rounds online of Diddy and Busta in a wild freak-off session with a group of male adult workers. Just to set the scene, a couple of months back, Orlando Brown claimed on camera that he hooked up with several rappers, including Diddy, Busta Rhymes, Drake, Bow Wow, and a few others. Now, we all know Orlando isn't exactly the most reliable source. With his history of substance use and all sorts of wild antics, many fans have been skeptical about his credibility. When he first started dropping these allegations about the music industry, most fans shrugged it off as just another one of his crazy rants. But now that Diddy is facing serious charges, people are starting to connect the dots, and suddenly, Orlando's stories don't seem too far-fetched anymore. Over the past few years, Orlando has made headlines with his viral interviews, where he's even mentioned Diddy multiple times.
Like, there's a lot of things that will make you buckle, bro. They make you, man, people done lost their families, bro. People done lost their kids and shit. People, a lot of stuff that happens.
There's policies out on rappers. Mainly because it's more dangerous for rappers nowadays.
I mean, this is a touchy subject. I just, I'll give you this. You can willingly turn woman and have a bag, or you can do what I'm doing. You can willingly turn trans, or you can get in trouble and go to jail and get.
When the headlines about Diddy's alleged crimes emerged last November, Cam Capone eagerly brought Orlando back onto their channel. This time they revisited Orlando's viral comments about Diddy from the previous year, along with 50 Cent's tale of Diddy allegedly trying to take him shopping.
One of the big things that made its rounds all over the internet, went completely viral, was some things you had to say about Diddy.
Oh yeah.
And there was also shortly after that, there was an old video that was kind of going viral, and it was 50 Cent, and where he says he was at a party with Diddy, and he was mad at Diddy because Diddy offered to take him shopping, and he felt like that was only something like you would do for a female.
He's a nice guy. He's a nice guy. He wanted to take the guy shopping. What an idiot for turning him down.
So you're not turning Diddy down if he wants to take you shopping?
We going shopping, bro. We going shopping. But at the party, I'm gonna be in my corner with my little shot of Ciroc, and you have your fun, bro. I'm chilling. I'm chilling, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm good. I deserve to be there. But other than that, I'm cool, bro. Y'all have y'all fun, man. Y'all chilling. I'm knowing what's going on. Y'all chill. I'm chilling. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool, bro.
You're cool on that.
Oh man, look. I love Diddy, bro. Like, I'm a big Puffy fan, bro, and like the way he boss up on is the way he son is the way he do things, bro. Ashkash kumash diggity dumash.
Some folks think that Orlando is intentionally playing this crazy act, slipping in bits of truth between the nonsense to protect himself. On the flip side, some argue that even if Orlando is dealing with mental health challenges, it doesn't mean he's lying about everything. In fact, some believe his struggles could stem from the alleged trauma he experienced in the industry as a young actor. Now back to Busta Rhymes. Orlando recently went viral again, claiming he's had encounters with multiple men in the industry, including both Diddy and Busta.
We made love.
Who you made love with?
Diddy, Bow Wow, Busta Rhymes.
You just told me you seen Busta in the airport too. That motherfucker tried to act like he didn't know you. You smashed Drake?
No, I never smashed.
Oh, you made love to Drake.
What's the name? Terrence Howard.
Terrence Howard.
Terrence Howard. Usher. Usher's a gusher. And
why you not naming?
I'm telling you, bro. It's my dad's friends. My dad sicked his baddest friends on me.
Who's your dad?
Lucifer.
With rumors swirling about this alleged freak-off tape featuring Diddy, Busta, and male adult workers, fans are revisiting Orlando's claims and questioning if he was telling the truth all along. So let me know in the comments how you feel about these allegations against Busta Rhymes. This isn't the first time we've heard from former young male stars about all the depraved stuff happening between the scenes in the industry. One fan said, Orlando Brown is a highly intelligent man, and that's one thing a lot of people don't give him credit for. What would he get out of making this up? Another wrote, I don't even think this is about being gay. This is about power and control, making people do whatever they want. And it looks like you have to be a homosexual to be in the industry. The gatekeepers won't have it any other way.